Hi everybody, Not Sportbat here, and one thing I do have to say, the winds of change have blown in. Now, we are on my second account. I have a slightly different amplifier setup. I am missing sinkhole lamp down here in the bottom, so that gives us an extra spawn. Now we have a east spawn on B amplifier here, northwest amp. So I'm going to go over what I have done so far for it. If you know Mitch Robs, just go look him up. His builds are here on Northwest Amp for North and for West as well. So, because I kind of came into his build here. So this is his North, but I came in over here, kind of. And this be like just like I believe Husky Husks, Propanes, and stuff will come this way. Now I'm still updating this. I haven't really, well, I've been on here for a little bit lately here, but I'm still doing crowd control updates. How you got the 5 hits on a Husk with a wall launcher, or floor launcher, or anything like that, or sound wall or anything. After that, they could just walk past them and they won't do anything anymore. So make sure you look up on that. So, because I haven't really done this side here. I guess I could do it right now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them here. You'd probably be okay. There's some damage and stuff at the top once you start getting up there, and then that other end of the tunnel there. So, and it's never been a durability issue for me. So, and anyways, we'll start by spawn here. So they'll spawn right in here in the bottom, right by sinkhole. And they'll head east, or west, sorry, towards the amplifier. And then they will spawn as well up here. And they'll spawn across here, and even a little whisper kind of here. And I think, depending on the wave and where the spawn, because it kind of wanders, I think you might get some down in here. I don't think you can build here. You can't build up there either. So, and I'm not sure about if you get one up here or not. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know, this seems to be more not so common to get this side, but it's still really annoying. So, and then there's a few things I've incorporated in because of my AFK spot, which is, you can see it there. It's just right above C. That little small line over there. So I have wall darts here, because the assassins from down here will go this way, or flingers from a north will try to come around this way. So they'll come up through this ramp here. I tried blocking it and stuff, but they just go through it eventually anyway, so might as well just let them right through and deal with them. So I guess I'll start at the back side of spawn here, and I'll include everything. Might as well. I haven't updated this fully yet. Sealing electric fields everywhere, basically. Not very many tires, so you can put 1 or 2 is okay. There's 3, 4 hits off of them. It's max what you're gonna get, right? And then they'll walk by, and then they'll go this way. And that's the assassins off of A, and they'll come this way. So they kind of come across the spawn here. And then assassins from here will go this way. And they'll go through these tunnels here. Somehow, it's kind of confusing. And then they'll kind of come up this way, I believe. And out here, if they get this far. So right where you spawn in, player spawn here. Right here. Oops. I believe you spawn on this tile. So we'll just go down in this hole here. I have one sandwich with a cone facing the northeast in there. And 3 walls. If you don't have some of this rocks and stuff, if you've taken it out, I kind of used this to my advantage. This is, I kind of challenge myself on this account with not removing any scenery or anything like that. So if you have this scenery and stuff removed, feel free to add some extra tiles. Like you could probably add an extra floor right here. I don't want to, because I don't want to break my light. And then this one you can't hear because they'll just break it. Lobbers will probably just stand right here and throw at it because it sticks out like that. It's kind of a thing they added somewhere around patch 12.6 or something. I'm somewhere around there. They added if you have a floor that sticks out just a little bit, you cannot put one here because you can't walk up here. So, but that's just for this upper for this spawn here, and the lower one as well. So I have one wall dart here, and then I just have this all blocked off all the way up this ramp here. So walls, 3 sides, and then floors, 2 floors, 2 cones, walls, floors, cones, like total block off. Nothing in the middle though. Left this tile here empty, and then so on around here. If you have this bridge gone, I don't think it matters anyways. I might have taken some of it out. This is probably a little excessive, but I've just been slowly removing my layering. I had started with cones here and walls here, but I have not got that far. I got only one wave 30 here, and so I removed the walls, and now I'm working on the cones, removing them. So I'll just slowly remove more and more block off till I notice them starting to want to come through, and then add back what they want, so that it works. So, but this is what I'm up to for this side, and this is all wall, cone, floors underneath, walls, and then just if you have an edited cone for 2 directions, because here is a ramp under my feet as well, and they can go this way. So I did not put walls here. The walls would have broke this. So we'll just edit through here, because they could have came up this ramp here as well, and that would have taken them up here and into kind of the side of here, which is no good. So I have that all blocked, all directions from down here. It's pretty much just as much layering as you can fit. The outside corner I never did there. I didn't want to break that stuff. So you can add in whatever you would like and stuff. So, and then I just changed. I had wall launchers on here. I believe 1 impact, 2 reload. Yeah, 1 impact, 2 reload all Dura, I believe is what I used to have. So I just switched to healing wall dynamos. Now you have to excuse the perks on my traps. That's another part of the challenge, was try not to change perks just to go with what I got handed to me. A couple I changed, just some small ones, but mostly my traps are how I got them. So it's just, yeah, it's my new challenge. And also in Canny here, I will be using 106s only. That's what you'll be seeing on the walls, even though I have some 130s. But that's my challenge, is 51s in Stonewood, 77s in Plankerton, 106s in Canny, and 130s in Twine. So this will be what I have. Wall darts, damage reload, 1 crit rating, damage and durability. The electric fields are crit rating, double damage, crit damage, durability. You can get much better rolls. I'll give you a suggestion here in a minute, but this is what I used on mine. So damage, crit rating, reload, durability. This is a good roll. The crit rating, crit damage, reload, durability. That is a very nice, like, all around roll if you want reload on something, because zappers are 17 seconds normally, or well, no, it'd be 12. Oh, not my phone. Sorry about that. Just hang on here. There. Sorry about that. I don't even know what. I think it's 12 actually, because it's only 42 reload. So, and then you gotta excuse Miss Spore over there. She's playing VR, so she might get loud every now and again. So, but yeah, then the anti-air is always just range reload, durability, and heals. Do not put the extra building health and heals here, because that'll cancel each other out or whatever, I believe, or one of them doesn't work, or it doesn't work with both anyways. So, it would be nice if it did. Broadsides, if I use them, I have changed these. Double crit rating, double crit damage, and heals. I think I changed them. Getting a roll like this is kind of rare. And my tires, if I do use, they were 2 reload, but now I just went down to 1 because of the less crowd control effect, because they are considered a crowd control trap. Gas trap, I'm just starting to use now. I hadn't used it before, so now I'm starting to incorporate gas traps. So this is the best one I have. Physical, damage, crit rating, reload, and effect duration. Fire pit is crit rating, reload, crit rating, crit damage, and heals. And I haven't put any effort into it yet, like a purple or gold. Freeze trap is 1 impact, 2 reload, durability. I believe I changed that. Sound wall I changed as well. All durability, 2 reload, effect duration. The effect duration is kind of more important now. Propane husks are way more predominant and just like to blow everything up, like lots. Even I'm having issues myself, so the effect duration will probably help with that. And also try to kill them quickly. Don't dilly-daddle up front with your damage, just full on nuke them. And sometimes changing traps makes a difference. I had noticed that in one of my home bases. I had zappers too close to the front, and I changed it for 3 sealing electric fields, and actually the husks went 1 tile less in the tunnel, so it was kind of nice to see results like that playing around. And then the wall dynamo is damage, crit damage, reload, and heals. I may have put heals on it, I think. And everything else might have been the same. I don't think I touched most of them. A 1 impact, 2 reload, 3 Dura wall launcher. I guess that's what I had. Yeah, 1 impact, 2 reload, 3 Dura for the wall launcher. Floor launcher, 2 impact, 2 reload, 2 Dura. And an extra 1 reload sound wall. And then some impact wall lights is what I was starting on next. And then these I changed. Not the rule, or they have the same. I might have changed the rolls on these, but one's heals, one's extra health. And then just some randoms down here. My floor spikes, I did change all these rolls. And basically anything else in here I don't use. These ones, of course, if I use them. I really like these ones better because of the healing. Might be better to use the blue ones in certain places if you're having propane troubles. Would be better, and these ones wouldn't hit them so hard if that's just when they're walking over the floor spikes early on. So, okay, so that's that part. So basically what I do here is I path them this way, and they're going to come up here. And then I had started with a double reload sound, or why is that a 77? This will probably be a 80 and 82. I gotta check. I might have put just a single there with healing because it's hanging out. Or no, they both have effect. I just changed all this yesterday, so you gotta forgive me. Huh? Okay. I'd probably just go with the double. 2 reload. That's what I would do. If you're scared about getting broken, just throw one of these on the back. If you wanted. And then I put a dynamo. I haven't tested this yet. I just built this. I haven't even tested it. So please be warned. If you're having propane issues, you might need to put something else there. Or you could move the sound wall to there and get rid of that wall. Or put a wall dart or something. Just watch your husk health as they walk in. When propane husk hits about 30% health, he gets mad and blows things up. And if he's doing that, you're either not damaging him enough, or you're antagonizing him. So, and then I just path them up this ramp. That's right by home base here. So our spawn's there, amplifiers there, and I took them this way. And I believe you could put a roof here even, you know, like a throw a floor and then a roof, but that would have broke that, so I didn't. So I could have one extra trap here and an extra trap here. And then I just have another, after the sound walls I decided to leave this blank. Just have some ceiling electric fields up there. I figured I didn't want to go too all out huge damage till they got up top. Good old wolf. So that's, I figured a little bit down here, maybe to kill off a little bit of the fodder, the smaller husks, like with this gas trap. And then some electric fields, and plus a little bit of spawn trap. So, and I guess I should have showed you the shape of that. So they spawn up here, so I figured if they're gonna jump down, because they might jump down and try to go around, or jump down, like if it's a propane husk or something, they go that way. That I didn't want them going all the way across over to there, because that's free no damage tiles for them. So I figured I'd leave it open, and I know they can jump off of here onto there. They're probably not going to do that. I would imagine they're going to go straight for the amplifier instead of sideways off spawn, maybe. So, but like I said, I'm still testing. And then on the other side of this sandwich here, I just have 2 dynamos and an electric field. I had a gas trap here and I just changed it. So I haven't tested this either, and this is basically just to keep them from coming at me, because I'm hanging out over there somewhere. Excuse me. So then this is where we start our real good damage. So basically not very much crowd control down here, just a few sound walls. I have 2 of them. You could put a 3rd one there, maybe. Depends how the propanes are acting for you, and you could throw stuff here too. I actually still was building here, so I'm mid-build even. So, but then once they come up here, it's going to be all history. 1 tire trap, and a wall dart, 2 wall dynamos, and just all tar pits. But now this is where the update comes in, because this is too many tar pits. Should basically have maybe 1 here, a wooden floor spike or something here, and actually should have 1 of these as well. Oh, like there's wall darts there. I believe like that. So they can't cut the corner, right? So that forces them to go this way. And then here, I would probably put a wooden floor spike. And same as here and here. Because that's too much crowd control. After the tire is, let's say, let's see, sound walls. So 1, 2, depending what I have right now, I have 2 sound walls. That's 2, 3 hits here, 4 hits, 5, 6. So after a smasher were to walk and touch every crowd control trap when he gets to here, that means he has free reign to just go do and walk over any other tar pit that's here without it even won't even stop him. So that is why I am removing tar pits and stuff. So you can have 1 or 2 extra. Like I might just remove 1 more here because of reload. Say smasher number 1 comes up here and smasher number 2 is behind him. Smasher number 1 triggers the trap and sets it off, which means smasher number 2 is catching the reload of that trap and walks over it and doesn't get hit by it. And say smasher number 1 also triggered this guy, then you still can have a few extra, because then that's like a safety thing. So, but I think this is what I'm going to try here. Is something along these lines. And maybe something different here. Maybe a dynamo or maybe wall darts or something. I don't know, but I'll leave the wall launcher for now. For like husky husks, riot husks. Because that'll throw them back here. Or something, I think 1 impact, somewhere around here. And then they'll get hit by these. So maybe they'll be gone by that time. Because I believe there's a natural ramp behind here and here. I'll go outside in a minute. And then, yeah, it's just your regular huge damage floor tiles, or floor and tunnel and etc. Sorry. ceiling electric field, and then I just line zappers. You could maybe add one electric field or something in here somewhere. You might not have to have a zapper right at the very front here. Depends what comes up here. If there's still little guys getting up here, you could put a electric field. But if it's like just the fat guys and all that kind of stuff, the zappers are okay, because they're single target damage. And then of course one in the corner there, that'll tag everything out here. So, and then just wall darts. I don't know why I have a wall dart here. Be better off with the dynamo there, I'm thinking. And then here, wall dart here is nice for 2 tiles. Here to shoot out. A window with a wall light. Like I haven't, this probably be too much already by then. I haven't done crowd control update. But this is some nice pathing anyway, and it's worked for me. But that was before the update, so I don't know if husks are going to want to go somewhere else or something, but so far it's always been good to me. So this natural ramp here, I just have a floor, cone, and then just 2 walls on the south and west side. Nothing behind, and they don't seem to want to go through. That's the wall launcher, I believe, under there. Oh no, this one's the wall launcher. This is the wall dart. Wall dart might be there because... no. I don't have a trap on that wall, do I? You could put like a healing one here on this side for healing, or if you have healing on a wall dynamo or something, you could put it there. Now I gotta go look. So yeah, it's just wall darts. We're actually going to do that. We'll put a dynamo there with healing. And then if you had troubles, like say you don't have max building health yet or something, and you have troubles, you could put a little more layering there, or put one of these on the back with increased building health. Because you have the healing on the wall dynamo, and then you'll have the extra health on the back, and that'll be just maybe just a slight more deterrent. So, and then make sure you have pretty good shield over top. Like, don't leave that open because of that tornado way. Those tornadoes like to throw husks around really good. So, and then if you don't have this here, I was hoping that this was going to add block off, because they might want to come through this wall and then head over there if you don't have this stuff here. Maybe. So if you have troubles there, you could just add a couple sandwiches there.
Let's build.
Oh, this is a sandwich here. Oops. This is what a sandwich is. It's the cone and walls. It doesn't have to be surrounded on all 4 sides. Depends which way the husks want to go. But you could just put a cone here and a wall there. And then a cone here, wall, and a wall. And then amplifier design. I had husks like the mini boss dancing on here. So originally it was surrounded by walls completely all the way around, but the husk decided to come over here and break this stuff. The mini boss broke these 2 walls on the south side and this wall here on the east side. The rest is all surrounded, and he was dancing here. But I also had it a couple other times that the mini bosses came in here. They didn't do that, and they broke this wall. And then they started breaking more walls, more walls, more walls, and then there was nothing. And then I think they started maybe in on here on like this wall and stuff. So it's still kind of a work in progress. You probably could add maybe something like that might help. Yeah, that's the, that'd be both the whole tunnel. And then I guess up top here, towards the home base, for like assassins or something or whatever, I just have a little bit of block off here because I don't path them up this other ramp from west. And then I have this just blocked off here. Just a floor cone, couple walls. Could put a wall here if you had troubles, but I don't have problems with them wanting to come through here. So if you had to, you could put a wall there, and oops, that way. Yeah, extra cone, and then another wall, and then there's sandwich here. Depending how many structures you have left over, and if you're out of structures, well, then you're like me, because I believe I have 10 or something in here. 14, not very many, but thanks for watching, and I'll try to keep you guys updated here. Maybe I'll start back in Canny Valley here again. I did some attempts at twine since the crowd control update, and well, let's just say I failed miserably. So I guess I didn't describe this part here. I have a little bit of spawn trap up top here, and this is what this upper spawn here. Because on Tunnel Lamp, which is A, you will get a rare north spawn here. I believe here they spawn, and sometimes here, and maybe even on this tile. So I'm still running it here. I know between my two accounts there are slight differences, so some of my builds may need some tweaking and some love, and yeah, I haven't really done Canny updates in a while, so I might start back on it here again. I'm about finished with playing around in Twine, and I believe I hit 50 adventures too, so now I'm good. So that's on my other account, so now I can start playing back in the old home bases again. And then yeah, just a bunch of electric fields. I hung them off the top of here. So I haven't seen Spawn take this out. If you're not sure, like if you don't have anything here, or if you have a different setup, make sure you anchor it half decent somewheres. Just don't put it too close, because I do believe that wall might go, depending where the spawn is, but it's awful close. I thought it was all out there, 4 of them, and then 1 right here. So, and I guess I could add 1 more tile probably right there for over here. And then they just kind of would jump down here and go this way. And if they want to come to me, well, then this will deal with them. And then same with down here, because the assassin part of it is kind of important. This seems to be like a little bit of a junction here. They all like to kind of walk in this area. They'll come from over there and try to go this way, flingers, lobbers, and then these guys will try to go this way as well. So just wherever, like I say, I didn't take scenery out, so you could do way better than me with some extra structures here, and maybe like some floors or something, you know, with like a wooden floor spike and a couple dynamos. And then you wouldn't have to have all this random stuff all the way around here. So, and like, I didn't want to wreck anything. I even left this minecart down here, so it's a bit of a struggle here. Just working around everything. And I think I had some damage back in here, but I didn't need it. These few dynamos and stuff here were good enough. So, and then some zappers I had. And I did put an electric field near the end. So that's, I think if they come up here, I don't know. There's so many tunnels under here. And this one makes it kind of fun and interesting, dealing with everybody that's running around. So I didn't do anything with that tunnel. They don't really want to go through here. Maybe it's because of the minecart, I don't know, or something. I don't know why they would want to, but they jump down here and want to come back up this ramp and go in that way, which is just strange. I don't know why they wouldn't just go through here and around the corner. Must be shorter distance somehow. So I think that's everything. You could probably add more damage here if you wanted. We can't build there. We can build there though. And there. So you could like box this right in if you wanted. Same with up here too. If you have that cart and stuff going, you could add like wall darts, you know, anything like that. Put some ceiling traps above, so because this needs to be updated yet. That's why you still see tires in my home base. So you won't see very many of them after. They'll only be in critical spots. This side here is what it would look like after an update. If you watch Mitch's video, was pretty close to an exact copy of his, kind of. I just built it off by heart because I use his build for everything on here. On Northwest Stamp, it works really well. But I just did this. Like I said, I haven't tested it, just did this yesterday. So, but I still have to come in here and get rid of some of these tar pits. Because it's a little too many, I'm thinking, maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 to the bottom. Oh yeah, that's a lot. I might, we'll see. This may need a huge update. I might just test it too, because I don't know, there's enough damage that even if they keep walking without stopping on the tar pits, it might just kill them. This has always been a really, really strong tunnel of his. Like, really strong. I've never had issues here, even with the tire traps backwards. When I didn't know that they were directional, it still worked. One half got really blown up and one half didn't. Could never figure out why. Well, one side of my tire traps is backwards. North here is a little more vulnerable. Lots of damage. I figured I'd just walk you through this quickly. And then this here is a little vulnerable spot. Sometimes they will break this ramp and go through that wall launcher and then you're gonna lose. But it seems to me that that's more so... I don't know, it's not that often. I've had it about 2 or 3 times. And I've probably ran this place here about 50 or 60 times now. I've run endurance here. Not full 30, of course, all the time, but now that I'm updating, wave 20, 21 roughly is where I start failing. So, and that's basically all the crowd control not working, and they're just walking past everything, and partially the tornado on Impamp. So, because Impamp is new to me, I don't have C in my other base, so I've almost got it down. So now it's just basically a lot of testing and some more tile changes. So, yeah. Throw me a like, throw me a subscribe. I think I'm done here, hopefully. I hope I didn't miss anything for you guys. I intended it to be only like a 20-minute video, but it ended up being half an hour, so sorry about that. I like to ramble a little. I don't know if there's any rare spawns for this amp. Like, if you guys have this build that I'm just going through here, and you know of any other spawns besides what I pointed out, like a rare one or something that doesn't happen all the time, just let me know. And yeah, thanks all for watching. Have a good day.